I got some potatoes. So I'm going to show you, I just got a few from our local plant store, and I'm going to get some more. But I'm going to show you what they look like and what I'm going to do to get them ready for the ground, because it's almost potato time here in Zone 8A. So let's check them out. Alright, so I've already forgotten which were which, but I think these are the golden potatoes and then these are just white potatoes. So I didn't get a whole lot, but I am going to separate them and try to get them sprouted. You can see some eyes starting, but I'm just really going to give them some time. And then my husband also grabbed me some ginger that he saw growing, so I'm going to plant some ginger. I'm really excited about that. So let me show you what I'm going to do to these potatoes real quick. So I have done a couple different potato experiments, and I'll talk to you about that and show you some clips. The first time I grew potatoes, I tried to cover them with mostly grass, and I think the sunlight got to them. So the second time I dug them down, and I think I overkilled and dug them too far down. It's not a ton, but let's see. So these are good, those are rotten. These are good. I did a no-no and used my shovel and I cut that one, so I'll have to eat that one soon. That's a big one, but it does have a little hole in it. Just a few there. This, I got quite a few, but one of them over there is rotten. It kind of rolled away. And there was a big rotten one in the bottom, so yeah, little harvest, not a lot. I'm going to put it all together and see, but I really have learned, and every time that you try something, you definitely learn something. So this time I'm going to find a happy medium between those two things. Dig a smaller trench so they don't get too deep underground and get too moist. So I'm just going to cut each of these potatoes into a few pieces. Maybe I can split this one. So I just try to look for the eyes. I'm not a professional at this, but I know that that's where it's going to grow from. So you can cut out like smaller pieces. Like you can just cut, like I could just cut this right here. Boom. There's an eye right there. But I'm cutting some bigger pieces, and these don't have a lot of eyes yet, which is why I didn't buy a lot of them. I was like, well, I don't know how these are gonna do. So I'm gonna finish cutting these, and most of them I'm just cutting in half, unless they have more eyes that I can get. And then I'm gonna get the ground ready, and then in a couple days I'll be planting the potatoes. I'm also gonna put the cover back on the greenhouse today. I do want to just choose a spot for the potatoes today, and I'm thinking somewhere high on this end because they need good drainage. And that the garlic bed right here and where the broccoli is, that's where I did my potatoes this past season, and then the year before that I had them just down further. So I want to come higher, and those are my thoughts. Garden's looking a little messy, but I think it's happy under there. Messy cardboard got blown around on me. But yeah, I think I'm going to pull back some of this and just kind of get a spot ready for the potatoes. I don't think we're getting any rain, so I might get my hands in some soil. So come along with me. For potatoes, you could just put the dirt right to the side because you're gonna mound it back up. There's a big worm. Yay! Sorry, buddy. There's why we don't till it up, buddy. There's the pepper plant root. But see, leaving the roots in there like that, it's not going to steal from your soil because it's not living. And it's going to decompose. And while it decomposes, it's holding the soil structure so you don't get a lot washing away. So that's why I do that. And I'm going to plant potatoes just right around it. Who cares? I know somebody out there enjoys watching people dig as much as I do. Ah, just the smell of fresh dirt. There's another baby worm. Pretty good soil. Alright, so that's all I got so far. Saw a lot of worms. I'm going to let that kind of just dry out a little bit, and I'll probably dig another. I'll probably need another for how many potatoes we have. But yeah, that'll be round one in potatoes. And I got some cardboard, which after we go ahead and put this up, I might put the cardboard down. So I'm going to use the Fox Farm to refresh all these. I put leaves in the bottom and then soil that I already had going, which was partially Fox Farm from last year. So I have those. Those are for my little planter pots to sit in so they can hold some moisture. And then some more buckets here. So yeah. So I've got a pocket full of greens, but I also want to dig out some more of these carrots. They're just little, but they've been in here long enough that I want to go ahead and get them out before I forget about them and go ahead and juice them up. There's some nice sized carrots in there. Oh wow, that's a good one. So I'm getting quite a few of my greens from this kohlrabi, which has a cilantro growing with it, but it looks like it's getting to be a kohlrabi. So I can actually see the round globe now. So I'll be able to harvest that soon. Some of them around are not quite as big. So this is my new juicer that I got for Christmas, and I just wanted to kind of debunk the myth that juicers are hard to deal with or hard to clean. This is how you put it together. So it has just like 3 pieces. That one, and then that piece, and then your little strainer piece, and then the lid. And then you put the 2 little cups underneath to catch the juice and the fiber. And that's it. So I prepare an apple, I have an orange, I have some fresh ginger and a lemon and greens. And that's it. And it tastes so good. I'm not lying to me or you. It really tastes so good. It's kind of loud, so I'll let you listen. It's definitely doing work. So I love this juicer. Love it, love it, love it. It gives you the ability to get so many greens and all of that healthy stuff from the greens, um, without having to, eat so much fiber that you're just so full. It's really delicious. All right, so I'm never the right height for the camera. So I decided to come out here and drink this. Because I think it's so magical to grow something and then put it in your body, and I think it's really important when you're consuming something healthy to recognize, what you're doing for your body, and, placebo effect or not, doing good for my body. So excited about this. It's foamy like a latte too. It's a green latte. Want some? But what I was gonna say is, this has replaced my afternoon coffee, and I'm also drinking lemon water in the morning and eating breakfast before I have my 1 cup of coffee. So I'm down to 1 cup of coffee. And in the afternoon, when I need a pick-me-up, the ginger in this and the sugar, the natural sugar, really gives me that lift that coffee would be giving me. And I just think it's mental. I just want that afternoon drink. I need a little energy, so. It's so sweet. I wish my kids would drink it more. It's beautiful. Wow. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video.